quicker. So, I'm gonna try to make my brain work. Might not. We'll see. We'll see how the brain does at the start of this run. I'll probably be back to like normal human being in like 90 minutes or something, but for right now, you know, it was not home to cooked, no. Common Relic's fine. This isn't a very good act. Unless I can go this way. Can I go this way ever? I die doing that quite often. I think that the thing that makes it most safe to do that is like hitting Auricalcum sorts of things. Which means I'm gonna click on Common Relic. Regal Pillow. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Unless like this floor goes really badly or something. I'll try it. Smurf, thanks for the 4 years! I'll go homo show to you too. 4 more years? 4 more years. 4 more years. Yeah, for thanks for the 3 months. I'll go homo show to you too. Okay, Cold Snaps. Cold Snap, also potion, in fact. Really good start. Is there a name for a silent, amazing Act 1 and total murder in the first 3 battles of Act 2? Sounds familiar. I think I had lethal that turn, but it's okay. This is lethal next turn, so. Just take lethal next turn instead. I don't think I get to skip all of those cards. None of them are really good against Gremlin Knob right now, but there are other things to worry about between here and safety, so. Hey Lily, it's going okay. Doomcell's just not very good with the other stuff that I have so far. I'm gonna take a Chaos and we'll see how that goes. Like okay against Lagavulin and Sentries probably. Melanie, thanks for that 30 months. Duplication Pot, Doom and Gloom. Okay. We have a real deck. I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove a strike here. It's like a little bit greedy. We'll see. I want to save the duplication pot. I'm pretty happy to rest next floor anyway. So Doesn't look like I'm gonna take another 35 damage in this fight. Should be okay. Bank skid, I'm doing okay. When Gloom is good, you wonder how you draw it when you need it. I think the trick is putting it in your deck. I think that's all you really have to do. Eventually you will draw it. Huh, that actually worked. Look at that. A blue candle. I'll take reboot. Be furiously eloquent. These aren't exactly the highest output relics possible yet. We'll get there though. It's otter. I can take equilibrium here, I think. Doing gloom upgrades, nice. Bronze scales. I already had a liquid bronze as well, so I have a lot of thorns. Trampy container next to 9 months. What do we think here? Lagavulin or Sentries? We have an upgraded Doom and Gloom. Equilibrium is pretty good in both of those fights too. We love to go for the eyes. It is certainly a card. Hey Kalka, hey Alice. Howard, you thinks the 9 months Simpy thinks with 28 months. Just found out you're gonna be an uncle. Congratulations. Hey Wonderton, Shape of Melajuice. Guilty Sign, hello. Hey Fran of Astora. Smear Camp. How many cards would I like to upgrade? 14. Hey Zagabog. Hey Egg Fried Renge. The relics are sort of bad. Should beat Lagavulin pretty easily. I'm more worried about like these 3 floors than this one. Well, Sentries do a number on us maybe. Take hologram, and then I can get Doom and Gloom back again against sentries. Didn't even need. Pretty sure I've killed 7 hearts in a day. Baolol. Pretty sure. No ceramic fish? Not yet. Not yet. Ream catcher, alright. We have the resting archetype going on here, looks like. Motion shop. Found an actual relic. A person regularly watches the stream, but never types in chat. Are they still part of chat? No, I think you have to actually type in chat to be part of chat. I don't have a power. Feels like having a power would be useful. Nope. Just the commons. And another storm. I think I take consume. My damage is a little bit awkward. I actually have quite a lot of damage. It's just, it's like doom and gloom and bronze scales, which is not the simplest damage to use. Okay, I just think so. That 5 months on promo show to you too. The old man Jones. If a bear types in chat but no one is around to see it, does it send a message? I'm always here. I'm always here to see it. Would consume be better if it were defrag? Would I prefer defrag over consume right now, is what you're asking? Probably. That does seem sort of better. God is always there to observe, ensuring that objects persist. That's God's job, after all. I'll watch you while you masturbate. Okay, whatever. Sounds like you might be God then, Sphincter Wolf. Well, I have a lot of relics, because I'm taking Calling Bell here. I'm not convinced that they're good enough, but I have a lot of them. Blood Vial, Molten Egg, Stone Calendar. My deck maybe got slightly better. Maybe. Sort of pushing it to say that. Looking like it's shaping up toward a loss right now. Still have, actually Bites Event is a pretty large out at the moment with Molten Egg and Blood Vial. This has lots of question marks and also has some elite fights that aren't going to kill us most likely, so I think I like this path. Are we playing the losing Defect archetype? Yes, it looks like we are. Hey, where are you going? Oh. Good grief. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think the double Doom and Gloom actually makes our deck pretty good at damage all of a sudden. AoE damage is really good in Act 2. Just add lethal. Also have lethal here though, I guess. Is Consume is upgraded? Don't think I want to have two Consumes though. Just hope that I get to upgrade the one that I already have at some point. Yeah, it's an upgraded Ritual Dagger. Doom and Gloom's really good in this fight. I think I have to make another Lightning Orb so I can actually channel the Dark Orb. The Spire really wants my gold, can you blame it? It's good gold, Twitch chat. Let's do this. Easy. Easy. I have so many relics. Like, for how weak this run is, the number of relics I have is actually insane. You want vampires so badly? It's pretty normal. Vampires have gotten very sexy in the last few years. Increase method, I'm doing alright. Thanks for the 9 months, 5, 6, 7. What about Buffy? Buffy was already very sexy, that's true. I don't need to play Curse of the Bell to ensure that I take damage this turn, fortunately. Kappa. I do things that are strange, it is probably because my relics interact with it in some way. What an incredibly disappointing floor that ended up being. I'm gonna go this way to guarantee that I don't have 2 holy fights. 2 holy fights seems like a bit much. A lot of 3-cost defense. Whew. 3 Doom and Glooms. I don't have a power in my deck yet. Hello? I'll take the Compile Driver plus. Active Prep is excellent. Okay, a Defragment. Get like Defragment and Clockwork Souvenir here. Wondering if I take Overclock. Wondering if this is an Overclock deck. What card do I think is a Defect's favorite? Electrodynamics. My answer will be influenced by whether I'm being attacked for over 20 by 3 different enemies, as you ask the question. Turn 2 scrape. That was a pretty good hit. Am I a barb? Hey, Hafu, thanks for the raid! Hafu is a known Valorant god gamer. I've been following Hafu's ascent in the Valorant scene keenly. Signed to a pro team within a month, I say. Hope Hafu's doing well. How was the stream today? Welcome in, everybody! I am Jorbs. I play the strategy games here at the twitch.television. And this month I am working on 100 Ascension 20 heart kills on Slay the Spire. We're almost there. Getting there. 4 days left. It's been a cozy month, actually. I've pushed way harder than this for challenges before. Mysteriosum. If you don't know Hafu, she is awesome. She streams at It's Hafu. Twitch.tv/ where she, as far as I can tell, what Hafu does is she like decides that she likes a game and then something like superhuman within her consumes the game and grinds it into fine paste, which she understands every grain of over the course of like the next 2 weeks. She goes from like a beginner player to god in 2 weeks in every game that she plays. Hafu's sort of insane. We love Hafu here. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're in the mood for some chill Spire. I'm playing a Defect run where I have every relic in the game, but somehow I didn't pick up any of the ones that are good. Just every bad relic in the game. And bag of preparation. Motion chip's pretty good. Nothing wrong with bronze scales. Some of them are okay. They're not great. They're not great. Even chess, yeah. Yeah, Hafu learning chess was completely insane. Loved my Among Us games with Hafu. Among Us with Hafu was awesome. No love for Stone Calendar? Stone Calendar. Lore obtained 17, damage dealt 0, per turn 0, per combat 0. I'm not saying, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but it hasn't been its day so far, is what I will say. I'm gonna go for the Ice Plus so I can win the champ fight with it. Ooh, that's okay. This is interesting. I have double Doom and Gloom. Hopefully that's enough. This deck is not that good at Arena. I'll play this to proc the orbs next turn. Actually, I am going to get ensnared. Because this will steal the artifact charge first. It's fine now. I'm gonna get hit with vulnerable as well. Every debuff in the game. Alright, let's fight an arena. I am certainly not opposed to using a lot of potions in this fight. Because especially after this turn 1, my deck is not that good at it. Coliseum something you prepare your deck for, or is it just a consequence of preparing for other combats? It doesn't happen often enough for it to really make sense for you to deliberately prepare your deck for it. I end up having to kill this one first, because I'm using Dark Orbs, which is pretty awkward. The Gremlin Knob is by far the scarier enemy. I have a Ritual Dagger still. I take one this way, which is perfect. And now pretty much any card will win. Just wondering if I want to stack Ritual Dagger. I'd like to upgrade Defragment, right? Should probably save my health then. Doodle Letter Opener. Barrage scales with strength if I had orb slots, but instead of orb slots, I have no orb slots and a consume. Am I ever gonna get all these wins if I'm playing non-watcher classes? Not that hard. Not too bad. Take another cool-headed is okay. Artifact charge is useful in this fight. I'm gonna reshuffle, so genetic algorithms in my draw pile. Don't want to use it this turn, but I would like to have it later. So I get a Letter Opener proc off Reboot. King Sorcy thanks for 38 months. Honk Momo show to you too. I need at least 8 heart kills today. Is that true? I'm gonna have to see your math. When will I publish my 10-volume series on the pros and cons of Cool-Headed? As soon as the Ghostwriter finishes it. I'm way too busy. Way too busy to do that stuff without a Ghostwriter. What happens if I don't manage to get enough heart kills? Nobody knows. Nobody ever will. don't have a hologram, but I do have another Doom and Gloom. I have slightly too many cards that make Frost Orbs for this fight, weirdly. Okay, that's easy. Because I can't really play Glacier here. I'm trying to let this Dark Orb get huge. I don't know if I actually have enough scaling to win this. We'll see. Calendar is gonna do something useful here. It's 52 plus 42. 94 plus 3 from this would be 97. We'll put it at exactly 420. I think I'm gonna go with no on that. Did I say 420? That's funny. 220. 220. Misspoke. Sorry about that. Yeah, the sex number. This is, it's not adding strength, it's adding block, right? Pretty sure. We don't mind it getting more block too much. I learned at 1.02 damage per turn. No, down to 1 now, but yeah, it was for a second. Okay, I finally drew Go for the Eyes on a turn where I needed it. I'm struggling with that somehow. Let's just cash in Ritual Dagger for some damage there. Don't really want to draw it again. And I have dual cast next turn. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's gonna have a shield. Should be okay though. Just need to evoke that other Dark Orb in 2 turns. I should always-ish succeed at that. Not with this hand, though. Hello? Okay. 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 Get out of here. Jorbs, be my BF. I would love to be your best friend. However, no. Ryan Hunter, thanks for the 19 months. Agbomo show to you too. I will be everyone's best friend. Ronomo, thanks for the 2 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Alright, Fission is pretty good with Letter Opener. It's not very good with anything else in our deck, but it's pretty good with Letter Opener. It's also just Fission, like, just a fairly good card. Sort of needs an upgrade, which is going to be difficult. I have to upgrade Consume. Don't care that much about the other upgrades. A cool-headed upgrade or two would go a long way, but... I'm gonna take it. Okay, well there's no fourth energy here. I am pretty sure that I just have to take Inserter. Take Inserter, have Consume, hope that I win the run off that, but it's gonna be hard to block. I only have 71 health. I guess I have a Clockwork Souvenir and I go for the eyes, which makes me a little bit better at turns 2 and 3 of the Heart Fight. I don't know if I'll even get that far though. The Act 4 elites seem pretty lethal. To go here. I like this path with lots of campfires because I do have Fission and Consume to upgrade, plus a Dream Catcher and a Regal Pillow. I like getting into it this way. I don't feel like this deck desperately needs to be seeking out extra hallway fights. I think we're pretty bad at them. Is this run going well? Huh. It's not going great. Inserter pickup gave us something though. Heal us after boss battles is Ascension 5, apparently. Apparently. What are the deck's weak points right now? Well, it's turn 5, and this is what we have so far. That's... Is that strong? I would say no. Okay. That could help. I'm going to be able to afford so many bad relics. This might be the only run I ever lose where I have more than an entire page of relics. Sort of aimed that direction right now. And again, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I was wondering if I spend 85 gold for a chill. I know I have 631 gold, but it's not actually that much gold. I could take Barrage. Now that I have Capacitor and Inserter. Let's do that instead. Wait. Potion Belt's actually pretty good here. Given that our deck struggles with very particular late game fights, we can take some potions that help in those fights. You notice that we don't have ceramic fish yet. Don't have ceramic fish yet. Let's reboot since I don't have a hologram to get consumed back again. Is this the run? This is a run. Let's not get carried away. I want to take 5. Not much. If I don't take 5, do I take more than 5? I'm not sure that I do. Strong. I forgot to draft a Blizzard. It's like turn 89 and I've channeled 5 Frost Orbs so far. Okay, slightly more than 5, but you get the idea. I don't think Blizzard's very strong in this deck. He's going okay, word score. Okay, we have enough block. I just have to let it take 3 per turn from bronze scales. Ah. Unless. Set up the ritual dagger kill. A duplication pot with the ritual dagger that I have would be one reliable way to get through the Act 4 elite fight. Although I have 33 cards, so it might take a while to actually draw this. I have to go all the way back through my deck? No, lucky. Sundial, weak potion, another glacier. I actually think I'd take another glacier. I only have 5 cards that channel Frost Orbs, if I'm counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deck of this size feels like it could use 6. Zam! Question marks or a holy fight into another campfire? Another campfire seems good. It is crazy that I have this many relics and none of them give energy, except for the sundial I just picked up, which doesn't actually give energy. No lantern, no ancient tea set, no like happy flower, no mummified hand. I also have 34 cards and none of my cards give energy. So I sort of can't play any of the stuff that I have. I'd love to upgrade for more card draw, but what am I going to do with the extra card draw? Art of War would be very good. Is an Art of War common? Uncommon? I feel like it's common. Is charge battery nothing to me? Okay, okay. The second card I put in my deck gains an energy next turn. Good point. Actually, good point. Very significant, actually. Sundial, a little bit better with Reboot. Very slightly, yes. Very slightly. Not enough for me to be excited about it. But technically, yes. I guess Fission also gives energy, actually. Fission gives quite a lot of energy. Look for Ritual Dagger. Oh, hi. That was easy to find. Take a stack? It's a stack deck? Might be a stack deck. I also have 726 gold, none of which generates energy either, is true. I'm gonna go ahead and recall here, because I imagine I might need to rest after I fight a super elite. It's a good moment to draw Doom and Gloom. Thing is, if I hit this and it doesn't attack me, I don't proc my orbs an additional time. That's okay. They're just babby orbs. Chaos Plus certainly has a chance to give Plasma, so does unupgraded Chaos. Don't have to play Curse of the Bell. I think I will though, so I don't draw it again. Demancer suddenly very angry. Okay, I'm sorry. We got a Maw Bank. I'll take a Cool-Headed Plus. Okay, 777 gold. For an aggregate. An aggregate and we leave. I can take aggregate, symbiotic virus, fairy in a bottle, I think. Ancient T-Set? Ancient T-Set's not that bad. It's actually okay. I'm actually going to lose a run where I have over a page of relics. That's crazy. Oh! Ooh. 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 Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher with the no thank you. I'm gonna hold on to Curse of the Bell. I don't think it matters anymore in this fight, but I have that in my deck. Yeah, that looked like a good turn, didn't it? Should do that more often. Play Ascender's Bane. This one. Bashi. What's Sundial just for? Sundial. Wow. It's all coming together. So this fight is just clicking on buttons, it's over. I wonder how much damage a bronze scales has contributed. You can actually mouse over it and it will tell you. Pretty cool. So the relics I need to put on the right number are Sundial. Actually sort of a big deal that I put Sundial on the right number. And Inserter. I'm gonna want to shuffle 2 more times probably, because I don't think I'm killing it before I shuffle once here. Was a good pickup. Not sure it was. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how the Act 4 loot fight goes. That's where we will find out. Dark Orb will never be cast. I think it's gonna end the fight. Need to shuffle one more time. And then I just click on something that evokes the Dark Orb when the inserter is on 1. So not this turn. Next turn would work. Okay, have all the relics in the right numbers. I think it's good to play Consume that turn. You're gonna force a rest out of me at the start of next act, unless I take very little damage. Unfortunately, dominating Awakened One isn't enough to, like, win the run. I'm gonna shuffle. Unlucky. Let's get the loop in play and I'll stop taking damage. Gives Donu and Deka both strength. Deka gives Donu and Deka both shields and puts dazes in your deck. So depending on which of those things is worse for you, you should target appropriately. In the Donu and Deka fight. Bottom deck loop twice as well, because I shuffled my deck with Reboot halfway through it the first time. Maybe not quite halfway. One of the problems with Reboot as a card, Defect is often all about playing like 5 different cards and then you win. You play Defrag, Capacitor, Consume, Loop, Echo Form or something and then you win. If one of those cards is at the bottom of your deck, you draw Reboot and shuffle your deck, and then the card's at the bottom of your deck again. You slowed yourself down a whole lot. I want to kill with Ritual Dagger here. Sort of interesting. I want to kill with Ritual Dagger, and I want a lot of things. I want Sundial on 2. I want to kill with Ritual Dagger. The next time through my deck. I wonder if I'd rather kill with Ritual Dagger or have Inserter on 1. I probably don't get to choose, right? Like, Just depends on what I draw and when I draw it. Is Magnetism a good card? If you want a bunch of colorless cards in your deck. Sometimes you do. Well, I'm not going to be able to kill with Ritual Dagger here, so... Consider's on 1, Sundial's on 2 though. Both pretty good. That means that Reboot makes me 2 energy. Could be a really big deal. Huh. There are a lot of reasonable things to buy here. I'm wondering if after Data Disk, which I think I always buy, I meant to buy Capacity Pot or Energy Pot. I'm also wondering if maybe those potions are so good that I want both of them, in which case I don't get Data Disk. I'm also wondering how good Pantograph is. Pantograph's pretty good here. I think it's just always this, though. Hack Potion over Weak Potion ever? No, Weak Potion does good things. Alright. Turbo's, like, okay, but I'd rather just buy Energy Potion. IMO. Is this my power pod fight? I think Electro's good. Okay. 2 things I could have done better there. I could have played a Curse to take 1 damage. Yeah, maybe that's all, actually. That'd probably have been an improvement, though. This turn I take damage, no problem. Also, apparently if I played Curse of the Bell, it would have drawn me another card this turn, which is extra nice. I rotate through the characters. Ironclad, Silent Defect, Watcher, Mida. What this energy I have? Look at it all. Where did it all come from? I think I just won the run. Sundial back to 2. I can. I have to evoke this while it has a shield. Oh, did I play Aggregate? Is that where all the... That's probably where all the energy comes from. Good card. Oh, Stone Calendar. White Beast statue, by the way. Got an Echo form? Huh. That is a very large turn 1. Hey, the good news is I don't actually need the extra energy from Reboot this turn. Outplayed. Failed to take damage this turn, which isn't that bad actually. Might seem like it's bad, but I'm sort of happy to take damage next turn. Also, I should have played Doom and Gloom. Not maximizing my damage very well. Okay. This is 24 block. Just do this. Not taking damage this turn means I can proc the orbs to go off an additional time next turn. Like that. Just like sort of trying to get Echo Form in play a little bit. I don't know if the game could oblige maybe. No? Okay. That should win. Just to deal any damage using anything at any point. Hey Brewways, hey Janoki. We see the infamous 72 times 15. Bronze Scales is going to do too much damage for that. Times who? Alright, we're good. Stone Calendar. 2 damage per turn. What a god. It turns out that having an entire page of relics is pretty strong. Who knew? Who knew? What a weird run. Hey, Luton. Deck really came together at the end. Picking up the loop was sort of a big deal at that final campfire. I definitely could have won without the loop, but the loop helped a lot. The Echo form ended up doing absolutely nothing, just couldn't draw it.